Absolutely gorgeous new 2104S Rockwood here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan on a, I mean, look at this beautiful summer day. Beautiful blue sky, just a couple clouds, nice little breeze. Perfect camping weather. Ideal trailer for this type of weather. There are more lightweights and travel trailers now today than ever before. So why is Rockwood the #1 seller? That's the stuff I want to dig into, because anyone can throw facts like that out there, but the question is why. And the fact is, most people who sell travel trailers and campers in general don't know anything about what they're selling. They really don't. I actually go camping. You should ask, next time you're at a store and talking to a salesperson or on the phone, hey, what kind of camper do you got? And you're going to get a lot of, oh, not me, I don't have one, you know. So let's get dug in here. Power awnings are a pretty common thing on travel trailers, just period today, but Rockwood is using a better grade motor. This motor is going to move faster, last longer, it'll give you better service, less headache. That's the whole thing with the Rockwood. I can tell you guys, these things will never fail to show you that they're man-made. That being said, we have one of our best service records is from Rockwood, and one of our best factory support teams is the Rockwood team. You're going to see everything a touch above on a Rockwood, like we're looking at the full LED light strip here. Now, a power awning on a mini light, I believe, is an upgrade that we've put on here, and this is a good time to mention. You're going to see a lot of things that are non-standard in this video. For instance, where the whole darn camper, the whole exterior, is different. This is a Sapphire edition. This is not a base mini light. We tend to upgrade our stuff pretty much as we can. The reason being, in our experience, people don't upgrade from a Rockwood, they upgrade to a Rockwood. So we do want to make sure that in its category, this is the mountaintop. We have equipped this to the nines, basically. Sapphire Edition is getting us a full, vanilla ice cream skin color package here, as opposed to a generic white skin, just to give you a quick comparison there. I like that it's subtle. It gives you color, but it's not super dark, so it's not going to be super hot. You know, dark colors generate more heat. We're getting the nice milk chocolate diamond plate up here to give you that really, robust look, not to mention the fact that it does act as a stone shield. A lot of lightweights to save $1 are dropping out features like that. A couple other key components of the Sapphire Edition are the frameless windows. These are working to hide the window seal under the pane so that it's protected from the sun. I mean, and obviously they look really cool. The aluminum wheels here are part of that. And as long as we're looking at aluminum wheels, I do want to point out Rockwood's ride on a torsion axle system, independent torsion axles. What that means is this is a rubberized shock dampening system designed to absorb shocks and jumps from the road before they get translated up into your sidewalls, which, if this sidewall wobbles, that's what causes window stress, and that's what causes leaks. Now, any of those stresses that are not absorbed here, get translated forward into your vehicle, and that's how you get that herky-jerkiness in your vehicle. So this suspension right here is a big deal. You're looking at $500 extra per axle just in this frame right here, but it matters. It's a big deal. Extra large front pass-through storage here. A lot of these little Rockwoods and a lot of little campers nowadays, they're coming out with Murphy beds, and I am a big fan of the Murphy bed idea. It does have a drawback though. You you typically lose your front pass-through storage. I can only think of one example where that's not the case. So you're getting a huge front pass-through storage here, and a nice little 21-foot box, maybe 23 or 4 foot tip to tail. This is extremely small, easy to handle. The front window here is something very few trailers, period, are offering nowadays, and it gives you so much extra light inside, guys. But brands aren't building a structural trailer. Let me rephrase that in English so it makes sense. Brands aren't building a trailer with enough structure in them so that they don't shake and wiggle. That's the reason a lot of manufacturers went away from a front window. They were building something that couldn't hold its shape bouncing down the road, because this is a violent towing experience. Ride in a trailer for 5 minutes, you'll know what I mean. It's rough back there. Mini lights, again, everything a touch above in their class. They're giving you 50% more propane capacity with 30-pound tanks. And by shifting the propane tanks forward, they do open up the opportunity for a double battery system here. I've got a little jumper box plugged in the meantime, just to give us a little bit of lights here and there. All this fun, by the way, at, let's see, the tag's right here, what, 3,900? Yep, 3,955 pounds. As this one is equipped, 3,955 pounds. Not bad, not bad. Now, when you're starting to look at lightweight construction, one of the things I want you to do is walk up to the slide outs. First of all, all exterior sides of this Rockwood are fully vacuum laminated. And if you don't know the difference between pinch and vacuum lamination, then please give us a call. There is a difference. There's nothing wrong with pinch rolling. Vacuum lamination is just better. It holds up longer, it's stronger. The other thing is, most lightweight trailers, either commonly only your sidewalls are laminated. Walk up to the side of the slide out and just thump on it. On a Rockwood, it's fully laminated. It's stronger, it's more rigid. That also means it's better insulated, guys. There's all kinds of things that go into this here. That's true on the rear wall, the front wall, the roof, the floor, everything. This is 100% laminated to be very strong yet very light. Now, that, you know, that all comes at a cost. You do pay an extra $1 or $2 for that, but you get a longer lasting, lighter weight product as a result. Notice up on the roof line, you see this big black box right here. That is a power vent cover for your bathroom vent fan. So, pardon the tractor noise, we're moving trailers around like crazy here. Actually, that's a little Rockwood leaving right now. Look at that little guy. The power vent fan, as I was saying, anytime you get a power vent fan in Rockwood, it comes with that cover. That allows you to run this thing in the rain. Now, what's cool is this is installed at the factory level, not aftermarket. Aftermarket, that's going to run you 50, 60 bucks a piece installed. And the other thing is, who guarantees the work? Hopefully the dealership stands behind their work like we do, but they don't always do that. You know, this is guaranteed by Rockwood to perform with Rockwood's money and guarantees. Cool little thing here, just a little black tank flush system. When you're leaving your campsite, hook your hose up to that and it'll just blast your black tank empty and clean. Right here we have an outdoor entertainment center, and sometimes I bring the TV outside. This time I didn't. But the entire TV swing arm hooks up to this bracket right here. It can face wherever you want outside. So you have an outdoor entertainment and grilling station. RVQ grill goes right here next to the little work table, and this is the extra kind of stuff you get from a Rockwood. Other brands just won't do. This is a molded resin top little utility table. What this is doing for you, this is giving you a place to set your plate and your platter or your drink while you're grilling and watching the big game or the big race on your flat screen on your LED lit TV here, listening to your stereo speakers. I mean, this is party central right here. This does it all in one spot. What's cool, if you're left-handed, not a problem. Flip this over here. Now after you flip your burger, you have a place to put your tongs right over here. So it really works for anybody. And again, it's the little fine details that separate these. They put a little door strut right here in the door so that if the wind kicks this open, first of all, it's not going to block that window, and secondly, it doesn't stand any chance of hitting that awning arm, which I don't think this door would do that anyway. Let's hop inside for you here real quick. Now, I talked about construction. I want to demonstrate that for you real quick. Walk up to another lightweight trailer and punch the roof, just like that. I recommend right after you do, you run away quickly because you're probably going to punch out one of the ceiling panels. But as you've seen, that's not the case in a Rockwood. Trying to decide if I want to start front to back. Let's start front here. One thing I like about this, first of all, perfect couples camper. This is a perfect couples camper. Nice big open space living room, and I even have all the drawers pulled out and you still have lots of open space here. You will not trip over one another. I've shown you the construction. I do want to mention this does have a cathedral style roof. The roof is barreled a little bit. 21-foot lightweight with central air. That is not a common thing, nor is the fact that it is dual vented. This has two shunts running off the AC system, both directions, so you get maximum cooling efficiency in here. So it not only it'll get down to temp faster and stay that way is what I'm getting at. So right below the bed here, they give you easier access to this underbed storage space with drawers that pull right out to you. You're going to use that all the time. If you had to lift up the bed every time to get to storage, chances are you'd kind of count that space out and you wouldn't use it a whole lot. Now you get to use it every day, and it's easy. We still have, you know, your normal shirt wardrobe closets on both sides. Again, that front window is just billowing in tons of light here, so much so that I'm really not running a whole lot of lights inside the camper, and we're doing fine. Both sides of the bed have little bed stands there so you can charge your phones and run your CPAP machines. Just extra little stuff too. They're putting an extra vent above the bed here so that you do get you know, good airflow if you want that good cross breeze at night. 100% of your interior lighting is full LED. You do not have to worry about replacing bulbs with any sort of regularity. They use far, far less power. I think they seriously last like 10 times longer or some garbage like that. It's far, far longer. So this is a true deep slide. That's the thing. A lot of lightweights have an 18-inch baby slide, which is fine. It's better than nothing. But this is a full 36-inch deep slide, just like a fifth wheel. Not only do they have windows on the sides, they also open for ventilation. And those are the little detail stuff, guys, you got to look for. That's the reason other brands cost a little bit less. Over the course of a year, Rockwood will spend more money on lights and windows than any other component in this RV. It sounds crazy, but that's true from almost every single manufacturer. The big drawer storage here under the dinette means it's a lot easier to get to this space. And notice that this is all plywood. Not only is this fully aluminum framed, but where you do see wood, it's full of plywood. It's not particle board, it's not OSB. Your dining table here you see is freestanding. You can pull that out here like an island. You can fold it down like an ottoman. You can take it outside like a picnic table. You can sleep on it, obviously. The dinette folds down to about a 7-foot bed. You can do anything you want with it. Now, you've got an awesome pantry space here, but notice that hanging bar. This is adjustable shelving, so if you want to convert this into a closet instead of just purely a pantry, you can do that. 6 cubic foot refrigerator freezer. We have upgraded the one in this video to feature the hardwood inserts on the doors. We will typically do that anytime we have the opportunity, but again, remember that not every single 2104S is going to look like this. Actually, the interior of another 2104S could look wildly different. For instance, we're looking at the willow color scheme with cherry wood finish and a wood print floor. All three of those things can change. There could be different fabrics, different wood, different floor in the next one. So this video is here just as a generic tour. If the pictures that we have in stock look very, very different from this one, which at some point they will, because we do sell a lot of these every year, and we like to dress them up differently each time. Don't be surprised, basically. So, again, that extra little barrel in the ceiling is going to give us a little more headroom in the shower. Every inch counts. Again, where you get a power fan in a Rockwood, you get the big Creative Breeze fan, and you get the roof vent cover built in. Notice that we're getting both the fan and the skylight. A lot of brands are just trying to shove the cheap 4-inch fan over the shower to act as a skylight, and it does not work as well. You get some light bleed through on those cheaper fans, not a lot, not like the skylight. Like, I have no lights turned on here in the bathroom. It is bright, it is comfortable, it gets the job done. We also have extra leg room here in front of the stool, so tall guys like me do not have to do the twist them up goofy bathroom yoga maneuver just to try to use the bathroom in your camper. And we do have protective shower wall paneling here in the bathroom so that you're not waterlogging the wallpaper on your own bathroom walls. Even the kitchen is a cut above. Even though this is a small kitchenette, they've really done well with it. First of all, big giant drawer down here, all-purpose utility drawer, extra deep to put big stuff in it should you need to. And they're even giving you, they include the little tray here so you can, keep your forks and spoons and knives separate. Now, normally you would have next to no countertop space in this, so they found a way to give it back to you. First of all, we're using a bigger 22-inch oven here, not the little 16-inch oven. Anything you get in a Rockwood, they do all the way. They won't use a cheaper component just because it fits. If it doesn't work well, they won't put it in. So they only try to put good components in. The glass stovetop is flush mount here. So that's getting us extra countertop space that we wouldn't have had, as is the fitted sink cover. So you can still use all of this as countertop space if you need to. Now your TV is a cut above. This is not the TV you're going to have in your house, guys. This is actually, oh man, it's just, you get to see my balding head under this LED light. Look at that. That is shiny. That's unfortunate. Anyway, I'm going to slide over here. That's better. So this LED television right here, this is high def, and they are actually from Rockwood, including the high def cable back here. And that's the thing. Campers for a couple years now have had high def capable televisions, but they didn't include the high def cable because that cost an extra $20 or $40. So most campers are going to make you go out, buy that extra cable, and then you're either going to have an ugly string strung, a wire strung across your TV over here, or you're going to have to find a way to fish it back to the back of the stereo, and that's not why you spent this money. You're spending this money because this is supposed to be easy, comfortable relaxation time. The other thing I was saying, Furion televisions, not the TV you have at your home, it's better. It's made to be shaken harder. It's made to be frozen then heated quickly without failure. It's made to go through more extreme circumstances than you have in your house. Your house is climate controlled and your house doesn't bounce. This bounces, and this is not always climate controlled, so they have a better grade TV in here. Little charger station up here for phones and whatnot, and you have the perfect little space to do that. And again, your TV can face anywhere, bedroom, living room, and the whole thing slides off and hooks on outside. All-in-one AM, FM, CD, DVD stereo system here. Inside, outside speakers naturally. It does pretty much everything. You can Bluetooth to it. It even has an extra HDMI input if you want to put a little satellite brain receiver right here. The other cool thing, Rockwood spends an extra $1 on their stereos so that you can take any Android or iPhone, you can link to this, and with a free app you can get from your app store, turn your phone into a wireless remote control for this stereo. That is cool. That is very, very cool. I'm not really aware of anyone else that's doing that. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.